Dolly Parton said once, you can't make old friends, but you certainly can make new ones.
Yeah, and Donna caught up with a group of history buffs on a journey to friendship.
I sure did. As you guys know, this pandemic has left many people feeling isolated. So over the past several months, many folks have found friendships online. We met one group who bonded virtually, discovering not only a shared love for history, but a love for each other as well. Take a look.
Since an early age, Matt Callery has had a penchant for history. As an adult, he extended his obsession into the popular podcast Addressing Gettysburg.
Welcome to Addressing Gettysburg. I'm your host, Matt Callery.
And in 2019, he started organizing and promoting in-person tours of the hallowed battleground.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this virtual tour.
But when the pandemic forced him to stop, he decided to go virtual, offering monthly tours online. And with the help of a shared interest in history and a strong internet connection, friendships across the country were born.
Everybody was worried about losing jobs or losing businesses or their homes or whatever it was. And so this kind of just was like, okay, let's not talk about that stuff. Let's talk about this other stuff that we find interesting. Maybe we can gain a little strength from that too.
This group became more than a positive distraction during a time of uncertainty. It turned strangers into family.
They kept me laughing when I was under the most stress imaginable. You know, I'm trying to protect my 86-year-old mother who has dementia, and it was stressful.
I didn't have my gym network anymore. I didn't have that outlet for myself anymore, and the Zoom calls, these guys are what helped keep me sane and get me through that, because it was an emotionally difficult time completely, and I am just so thankful for all of that.
You know, Matt brought all this together, so now we have, you know, all what we have now, you know, which is a great group of friends that can talk about anything and everything.
Did this group fill a void for you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's the social void that, you know, existed particularly the end of March, beginning of April, when nobody could go outside or do anything. It filled that gap. It's grown from there.
It was more than just like a void fill. It really was an uplift. Like, it wasn't just like a placeholder. It was a new discovery of like how to communicate and tell stories and just exist as people. Like, we connected for all over this country. It was pretty wild.
You know, when you become a caretaker, you kind of put your own life on hold, and so you miss out on a lot of things, and you become lonely. And I was able to meet up with people online, and it was a good bunch of people. They're all good bunch of people.
Having them to engage with and learn from at the same time, it just provided like two different things that I desperately needed at that time.
What is one thing someone who is feeling lonely at home can do to make a friend online?
You got to find a group that shares a common interest. If you have an interest in something, there is a Instagram page or a Facebook group for everything under the sun. Find that and engage. And you might be very surprised that more people are willing out there to make friends than they are to distance themselves from you.
Raise your hand if this group brought unexpected friendships that changed your life.
Absolutely.
You could really feel the connection they have for each other, and I hope their story will encourage you to discover a virtual group you're interested in online if you're feeling lonely as well.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
advice,
sure a lot
Donna.
of people would want that. Thank you, Donna.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.